everybody, today I thought we would try something new. So I'm trying a Power Hour Clean With Me video. So that means I'm spending 1 hour cleaning as much as I possibly can around my house, and I'm going to take you with me to see how much I can get accomplished. And I have decided that for this hour I am going to pause my timer anytime something comes up, meaning like I have to go to the bathroom, or I have to move around the camera, or I stop for something to drink or whatever, because I want to dedicate 1 full hour to really powering through and cleaning, and I don't want to waste any of my hour on like anything miscellaneous. So I'll be pausing only for that kind of thing, but otherwise I have my timer set for 1 hour, and I'm starting here in the laundry room. So let's go ahead and see what I can get accomplished in 1 hour. How big of a dent can I make around my house? So ready, set, go.
So as I start my laundry, I use Ecos laundry soap, like an unscented kind, and I also add a few drops of tea tree oil to my laundry detergent before I throw everything in. It's supposed to be like disinfecting. And then I'm moving on to tidy up in our bedroom, and you'll note as I go through some of this cleaning that things really don't have to be perfect, they just have to be better and tidy overall. So I'm just going to pull together our bed really quickly. As you can see, our pillowcases and things like they don't match. And I'm going to dust off our nightstands. First is my husband's nightstand, and then I'll do mine. And I'm also dusting off our dresser. Next, I'm going to work on our master bathroom. So I had a couple of things to put away that were still out on the counter. And of course, apply my lip balm. And my cat's here to help. I start by cleaning off the mirror first, and cleaning the cat off the counter too. Let's be honest, because it's a little bit harder when she's constantly around and trying to tip over the camera and jumping all over everything. Then I'm going to finish cleaning off the counters. And next I'm going to clean the toilet. This is probably my least favorite thing. And I don't use any cleaning gloves to clean. I mean, I put on gloves when I do the dishes, but not do my household cleaning. And I'm now thinking about using some gloves. Okay, do you see the cat hair in the middle of the floor there? I mean, the cat hair just doesn't end. It's constant. So I have to vacuum a couple times a week to keep up with all of it. And obviously I was overdue by the time I did this video, because that cat hair, I mean, it just gets everywhere and it accumulates so quickly. I'm also cleaning and vacuuming the hallway upstairs, out by our extra bedrooms down there, and our laundry room. At this point, I really need to stop and take a little break, so I'm having some smoothie and some water, and I know that that smoothie does not look delicious, but it's good for me. It's got a lot of healthy stuff in it. So after my break, I'm on to working on the kitchen. So I'm going to put away a bunch of clean dishes that I still have out. Also, if you do not have one of these little magnets for your dishwasher, you have to get one. They're so handy. So I've moved on to cleaning my kitchen counters, and I use Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Orange Clove Spray. Cleaning the stove is another thing I absolutely hate, and that's because our stove is kind of old, and no matter how hard I try, I cannot get everything up off of it. And I think some of the coating, like of the metal on the grates and on the stovetop itself, has started to peel kind of. So no matter what I do or what cleaners I use, it always looks like it's kind of icky. So a new stove may be in my future one day. And now I've moved on to the kitchen table. Here's another mystery, is why my kitchen table has those white spots on it. I don't know. It's so weird. Then the microwave. And I thought this was a good opportunity, since I'm here anyway with all my cleaning stuff out, to wipe down the front of the stove and the front of the oven and the oven door. And then I will do the same for the dishwasher. We're down to about half an hour. Now I'm cleaning up the living room area, and that includes fluffing all the cushions from the sofa because they get all mushed down just from how we sit on the couch and how we lounge around, and just straightening up, putting some things away, putting the coffee table back and wiping it down. And then I move on to dusting off our bookshelves and the things like our box for our dish and the PlayStation and some of our video game stuff. It gets dusty so fast. Now I'm vacuuming up the living room. This is another hot spot of cat hair. And this just gets plain old gross. So this is the cat food station. This is where, like, the only place in the house that I keep food and water for the cats. So this is their mat that it's on, and they make the world's biggest mess. I'm not even kidding. They get cat food all over all the time, and they splash in their water. So it always needs a vacuuming, this little mat, or else I just think it's so gross and it looks terrible. Now I'm on to the foyer. So just giving the front rugs a quick vacuum. And now I'm moving that laundry over to the dryer. And instead of dryer sheets for fabric softener, I use little plastic balls that look like porcupines. And so I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's, some glass cleaner, and my 7th generation toilet bowl cleaner to clean our powder room. And I've got to say, I really like that particular type of glass cleaner, but I was trying to switch more over to microfiber cloths, and they just don't cut it for doing my mirrors. So I think, pop out to get some paper towels while I'm cleaning the powder room because, yeah, those microfibers on a mirror are just no good. And yay, another toilet to clean. So you'll see here that I'm using reusable washcloths, and these are just like crummy, junky old washcloths, as well as the microfiber cloths that I've just kept a pile of pretty much. And I use them specifically just for cleaning stuff around the house. These go right into a laundry pile after this. I obviously do not reuse anything that has touched the toilet for other cleaning purposes. Once a week I change out the hand towels that are in our downstairs powder room. And I've also put in this really cute little wall plug-in from Bath & Body Works. Isn't it cute? It's a little cat. Next up, I'm back to the kitchen, so I had still to clean off the island, even though I had done some of the other counters. Then I thought I'd give the floor a sweep, so I knew I would not have time to get the floor washed, and usually I like to use either like a Swiffer, or sometimes I do both a Swiffer and my steam mop, which I just love, but just because I was a little pressed for time, I decided to sweep. And yep, we're down to 9 minutes and 7 seconds.
this might be a weird thing to do, but I am vacuuming my couch because it's got crumbs and cat hair and who knows what else on here. So I have a little handheld Eureka vacuum. It's not the greatest, but it serves its purpose just fine for the vacuuming the couch, and I also vacuum the stairs with it. So I am going to vacuum the couch.
Since the little vacuum is out, I'm going ahead and doing our stairs really quick. This really isn't the best tool in the world for vacuuming your stairs, but it's all I've got, so it's just what I'm gonna make do with. And it does a perfectly fine job. Then I have a couple minutes left, just a couple, and I decided to get as many dishes done as I can and work really quickly, so hopefully I can get all the dishes done before the timer goes off. And here's a kitchen tool that I cannot live without. So that was a straw brush that I'm using there to clean out all of my reusable straws for my water bottles. I love that thing, cannot live without it.
Okay, we better check our time because I have a feeling we're about up. My screen's whacked. Oh, there it goes. And stop. Okay, time's up. Hi everybody, so I just sat down, the hour is up, and I think it went pretty darn well. I stopped for a smoothie and water break a couple of times and to move around the camera, like I said. So I paused for that, and I also paused for some text messages and a phone call. So I did not literally like start the timer and clean for 1 hour straight. I definitely stopped in there. So it took me longer than an hour to get, start to finish, move the camera around and stop for the things I wanted to stop for and whatnot. But that said, even though I took a break, here and there for stuff that came up, I'm still pretty pooped. Like, I think I worked fairly hard doing all that. And I am surprised by how much I got accomplished, but I have watched other clean with me videos on YouTube. Like, I really like them. They give you some good cleaning inspiration. And I feel like other people can get so much more done than I got done. And I don't know how they do that because I thought I was going pretty hard. It was good. It was kind of a fun challenge because it really put the pressure on, and when that timer is going, it's nice to know that you are 100% going to focus on cleaning and the task at hand. So it was a good challenge to try. So I hope that this video gave you a little bit of cleaning inspiration, and if you have any cleaning tips or anything that you want to talk about cleaning related, of course, please feel free to comment below about that. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.